Let's turn the camera on, turn it off, everything works. I don't know why, I just want to start this video off without my face. Just to show the full $50 worth of helium. It's insane. For everyone who's watching right now, if you're watching in the future, make sure you guys join the Discord server. We kind of stopped talking about helium for a little bit, started talking about food, but I think you guys are going to enjoy it, and I'm starting up some new stuff with here. So we're gonna have an FAQ thing for helium, so you guys can see, you know, if you have any questions. And obviously I'm going to update this if like a whole bunch of people ask certain questions, but some questions is not a one answer fits all, like for transmit scale and why earnings are down, stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, just come on in, join the main chat, get a role, pick up the helium role if you want, and then ask some questions. I look forward to seeing you guys in there and helping you out. I also added this stuff, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to get it to get helium to work. Right now I have this like little staff thing, and it just sends the helium price every 10 minutes, but I want to get it up here. I think that'd be really helpful for everybody, because then at any point you can just check here, because a lot of people like are pretty much hanging out here most of the day, good amount of the day. Anonymous miner, oh really? Network bits, what's for dinner, dude? All right, let's go full screen. All right, I had, what did I have? Oh, I had a chicken sandwich with bacon, cheddar cheese. Oh, it was great. It's from a local place. Then I also had a pear and blue cheese pizza and mac and cheese. I'm a big boy. I gotta eat a lot. Yeah, the best BBQ. So let's get into the video. The stream rather. Got my sense caps up here. So basically, helium. If you guys don't see by the cover art on this video, they have decided to partner up with a company called Actility. There you go. That's what it's called. And this company is working with Volvo and Cisco and I believe Accenture. What's up, Brian? And they are basically going to be bringing Volvo, Cisco, Accenture, and I think Olympus, like all these companies, because of Actility, are going to be joining the Helium network. And this news came out, I believe, 5 hours ago, but I'm sure this news is kind of like past 3 days maybe, which it might be why helium price just absolutely skyrocketed over the past. When did it start going up? 6 days ago. So actually, it was more like 9 days ago. Let's go to the lower corner. Your sense caps have sucked compared to your bobcats, but might just be me. Man, I want to show the sense cap dashboard right now, but I don't want to dox myself. So I don't. Let me see if I can. I can't really show you guys. I'll show you. I bought this slate, and this is from Mototech. He made a video on how to have 2 helium miners in one house using a VPN, and it is completely free. Other than you're gonna have to buy the antenna or the little mobile hotspot. But I'm trying it out to see if I'm going to get some earnings with my sense cap. Let's. What am I doing? Helium Explorer. What's up, Anubis? Anubis? I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. I've seen that name before, but some people say it differently. So we kind of took a little detour really quickly because we got a question, and I don't want to leave the questions till the end because I don't know how people are going to stay. So my hotspot, it is this hotspot. So it is synced. I have 0 earnings. What? That doesn't even make sense. Okay. 0 earnings in the past 24 hours, but it's like, it's a little bit. It's just like worth nothing. That's awful. All right. And this is when I actually put it up with my 5.8 dBi antenna. and you could say it in 0.26, but it was still awful. So I wanted to test to see if the Bobcat or the Sense Cap would do better. How many hotspots per day being added right now? Whew. Can you see per day? About 3,000 a day, it looks like. Oh my gosh. 3,000. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's up, Winston? That makes sense. Yeah, 3,000 a day is wild. Okay, so let's stop just talking about some random stuff. So I wanted to talk to you guys about Actility and Helium Network. So I'm just gonna read this article for you guys because, to be quite honest with you, I didn't do much research beforehand. I was trying to find some articles on this because this is an email they sent out, and I was like, wow, that caught my eye. Volvo, because they make some pretty nice cars, and looking up, like, couldn't find anything other than like this one article from the blog Helium, and it is talking. It says, we're excited to now Actility is the latest roaming partner, and Actility is a Internet of Things company. They've been around since 2010, so they've been in the game for a while. So they probably have a good reputation. I'm just seeing my Sense Cap blinking. I thought there was something wrong. They have a good reputation. Oh, that's my Bluetooth button. That's not supposed to be blinking. I don't know what's going on. They got a good reputation, and I believe they are working with Cisco and what's the other company? I just blanked out. But so Actility is recognized as the leader in IoT connectivity solutions and LPWA technology. It remains the industry first and de facto standard. Through this integration with ThinkPark Exchange, Actility will be able to immediately extend Helium network coverage to 25 already connected networks worldwide. Holy cow! So Helium network looks like it's about to expand. Let's look at these. What type of networks they're talking about? Because it's going to be connecting to the ThinkPark Exchange. So this is going to be connecting. It looks like so the whole idea with Helium is to connect all of the Internet of Things devices to one network, and I think with partnering with Actility, they're going to be able to add all of these devices onto their platform, because I'm sure it's Actility's own servers and whatnot. So now all of this information is going to be sent over the Helium network, giving the Helium network more, reason to be a thing. to be blunt with you guys, that's pretty cool. Vendor neutral, fully compliant with the low RA Alliance standard roaming protocol. Yeah, so that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be adding all of these companies, which would be Schneider Electric. Look at all these companies. Oh my gosh. Cisco in the United States. Yeah, so all of these networks that have their own private LoRa or Internet of Things are now going to be, because they use ThinkPark activation. This is insane. This is huge. ThinkPark China, SoftBank, Comsol. I'm trying to see if there's any. Swisscom, Digita, Capita. This is insane. So all these companies are now going to be accessible through the Helium network. We got some messages. I had a guy that did it for me, and he sells pre-configured routers. He got my port open. I bought the router too, and he was able to remotely get it done. Cool. Brian, how's that working out for you? You got two in your own home. Is it going to be, do you have earnings? Because even when I've had this in my home without the VPN setup and everything, I was still earning like a decent amount. Like some days, I would have some days with like no activity, and then all of a sudden 0.1 H&T. So Cisco and Schneider. To be honest, an honest miner, I don't even know what Schneider Electric is. I tried looking them up before. I think it's just like not a thing in my area. I haven't heard of it before, and I spelled that wrong. But I guess they're an electric company. I don't deal with them. I don't know if they provide power or not. Yes, H&T still has a relatively low market cap. I'm going to be talking about the 1 to 1,000 or the 1,000 to 1 thing too also, because I've been reading up a little bit more about it. Billions of dollars pouring into H&T. Yeah, it's wild. Network bits. H&T has to be burned for data credits. Yep. I still can't get over, like, oh my gosh. It's like a sleeping giant. It's like, you know, something good is about to happen, but you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait and see. I mean, this is like some serious stuff because, I mean, everyone knows Cisco in the United States. Huge telecom company, huge network provider, stuff like that. Let's see if they have anything else going on here. This is the article, yeah. The growth of the Helium network has been explosive. Roaming integration, we're now able to offer to any... Wait, I read too quickly. By creating a roaming integration with the Helium network, we are now able to offer any lower WAN network, public or private, access to this coverage, enabling them to deploy applications in more markets faster with low cost and less hassle, while also bringing more users to hotspot owners to maximize their rewards. Major partners equals major data transfer. Yes, sir. We got Volvo. They optimize their yard management in France and the U.S. truck plants. In Saudi Arabia, the Red Sea development team is deploying over 39,000 helium-compatible LoRaWAN trackers for construction workers and vehicles to further ensure employee safety using location-based insights. That's really cool. All right, so here's the money shot right here. Volvo, a multinational manufacturing corporation best known for its production, distribution, and sale of commercial vehicles such as cars, trucks, buses, and construction vehicles. Cisco is cloud networking. Accenture is Internet of Things, services, and IT. Here we go. Schneider Electric, a global specialist in energy management and automation with operations over 100 countries. And Olympus is a Japanese manufacturer of optics, reprography products. Wait a second. Global endoscope. I hope I don't... Wait. I know what an endoscope is, don't I? Oh. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Uninterrupted power supplies for big offices. Okay. Yeah. So I personally haven't dealt with that stuff because I don't have a big office that needs a big power supply, but I would assume they're pretty well known to the commercial world. Literally just did it a couple hours ago. I was getting some without a PPM, but my Bobcat was getting 30, 60 a day. My 7-cap wasn't doing crap, maybe $5. So we shall see how it works over the weekend. I will tell you about it in Discord. What is this? What? Man. Okay, how do I block someone? Remove. All right. I'm getting some spams here, and I'm a one-man army, so let's put the user in timeout and see if that does something. I'm honestly honored to have my first spam in a live stream. That's pretty epic. Okay. Jesus. Maybe Volvo going to put helium trackers in their cars. I don't like people knowing where I am all the time. Like, I know a lot of companies are doing it with OnStar and stuff like that, but it should definitely be an option, I think. I don't think it'll be... I mean, let's look at the map right now. The only place you could probably do it is New York. Like, pretty much any main city you could have... any major city you could have... one of these networks running and have everything connected through it. And I honestly think, like, even though... Let's go, like, one of these. Even though this one, the 0.08, and, like, they're earning nothing, like 0.5 H&T in the past 30 days. I think there is a rhyme for reason. Man, after I eat, I cannot speak, but I think this might actually be beneficial in the long term, because if there is 20 hotspots in here, they can handle 20 times the transactions of one hotspot. That's just my theory, and I think having them in cities as dense as this might actually pay off in the long term, even though right now, like, you're not earning a lot, but you have a massive network right here that you could put thousands of devices in here and they would have no problem connecting to the network and exchanging data here. You have a couple dozen friends and colleagues who are Cisco engineers. I've told them all about Helium, and about 2 of them are interested. So much for smart people. Network Bits, are you the one... I believe that you just said you had a job interview today or something like that. How'd that go? Yeah, so $50.80. We hit a high, I think, today of $54, which is awesome. And the market cap is $5 billion. So it's gonna be interesting. With the circulating supply of H&T at 101 million times 1,000. Oh my gosh. 100. There's gonna be wait, what? 100,000 million. There's gonna be 101 billion. I did that math right? Yeah, 101 billion H&T tokens. That's insane. And then it's obviously gonna go down as they start burning. Yeah, this is. See, I think, and this was discussed on Reddit. I don't think I can find the actual post, but with the 1,000 to 1 split, like, I understand people like the idea of having more of the currency, and it gives the opportunity for the value to go up. But people on Reddit were suggesting, why not 10 to 1? Like, why did they just settle on 1,000 to 1? Did they do some sophisticated projections to figure out why? Because, like, usually if you look at a stock, like, even like when stocks do a redenomination, it's usually like a 2 to 1 or a maybe even a 4 to 1, 8 to 1. 1,000 is huge. So either Helium is predicting there's going to be a massive influx in the market where 101 billion tokens are actually necessary, or they just picked 1,000 because they just wanted a lot of tokens out there. I'm not sure. Not as well as I would have liked. It's all right. It's Friday, man. Enjoy the weekend. Market should easy double. Yeah. Man, we were talking about this in the Discord, and like, it's hard to talk about stuff on YouTube because they're just monitoring everything. But just like 99% of the time when there is a split in a currency, whether it's a stock or a cryptocurrency, or I should say, I don't even know if currency is the right term, but in this case it is. It has gone up. It's happened with Polkadot. It's happened with some other tokens I can't think of off the top of my head. But most of the time, they usually pay off in the long term. This is exactly like a halving, essentially, where the reward is going to be less. So when the halving happened in June, July, I believe it was, or maybe it was even August 1st. It was the 1st of June, July, or August. The price, we can actually just look at it. I think it happened around here. The price, like, it took a while, and then it started going up. Like, it happens every time. There's going to be a halving, no matter what currency it's going to be. There's going to be like a little bit of period of just like coasting, and then it's just going to go up. So a couple dozen oh wait, I'm reading not as much the market could. Oh, there's no comments right now. We've got 8 people watching. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for checking out the stream. If you guys have any questions at any moment, please don't hesitate to ask. You voted yes for the 1,001. I did not vote yet. Similar to the election, like the presidential election, I didn't vote. I don't know. I might vote on this one. We'll see. I'm not trying to get political here, but yeah, this map is awesome. The activity, a lot of people are commenting on activity just being awful. Let's go back to my hotspot if it's gonna let me go here. Wrong hotspot. Look at that amount. 8 H&T worth $426. It's awesome. It used to be worth like $42. That's awesome. Wow, I'm actually getting a lot of witnesses. Wow, 6 witnesses. Something's good's happening. I think this is my other hotspot. Yeah. So it's supposed to be connecting, and 0.26 in the last 24 hours. But big news. I just hooked up a 50-foot Ethernet cable to my Bobcat. We'll see if that makes a difference, and I might make a follow-up video on that, or I might just make a post about it because it might not warrant a full video. But I also bought here. Let's check this out. This is something I think you guys should look into, and this is something that I figured out just being in the Helium Discord just for a second. Like, if you just go in here and go to general, talk in here first off. This dude, this guy's always in here. And there's some guys in here that are in our server that are just talking, but they introduced me. Wow, what? That's awesome. They introduced me to McGill antennas, and specifically, it doesn't even have to be McGill, because if we go to Rack Wireless, I believe we can go here. And I believe I don't have a link for McGill for the FizzTech version, but I'll put it in the chat right now. Let's go to Helium. There's something called tuned antennas, and this is something that I believe is like most antennas out there right now. We don't have our tuned. It actually doesn't look like Rack has it on their website. They had it a couple days ago, or maybe I didn't see it. But the tuned antennas, there's something about them, and specifically with this 6 dBi, I wouldn't recommend the 9 dBi, especially with proof of coverage. If it ever comes out, apparently it's supposed to like cut it. But this 6 dBi antenna is supposed to be really, really good. I ordered one. Batch 2, I believe, is now. So if you guys were to order them now, no affiliate, no anything, I don't even know the results on this, but people in the Helium Discord have said they've used them. And even though the earnings are always inconsistent as they are, like here, like look at that. Like, come on. It's been 8 hours and there's no activity happening. What's going on, Helium? Of course, there's an update or there's something, whatever going on. But apparently this makes it even less consistent. Wait. It makes it more consistently better, even though it's always inconsistent. Does that make sense? Your earnings are going to be better. You're probably going to get more witnesses, but it's still going to be the inconsistency. But I think it's going to counter. I don't know. What am I even saying? I don't know. Let's look at some comments here. Yes, this is not financial advice, of course. It was August 1st. You voted. Yes, August 1st. That's what it was. I think the redenomination is much like the concept of buying SHI versus Bitcoin. People want to buy it. Yep, this is what I talked about in the video this morning. Buy numerous tokens because it plays to the psychology. It would bring in much more new money from crypto newbies. This is exactly what they were actually saying. It's called it's a psychology complex. Let's find it really quick. Oh, wrong one. Come on. There it is. Wow, I got a lot of tabs open real quick. It's called behavioral economics. That's what it's called. And the preference for full units is called unit bias. So people prefer earning full units rather than partial units. Perfect explanation there. And still though, 1,000? 1,000. That's kind of crazy. Because when I look at coin market cap, I don't even know. Let's go to price. Let's sort it by price here. Like BitTorrent. I have some of BitTorrent. I have like 4,000 BitTorrent, I want to say. I don't like having 4,000 BitTorrent. I would like having 400 is fine. Some of these currencies, it's just, especially in MetaMask. I'm an Avalanche. Let's go to Smart Chain. SafeMoon. 3.6 million SafeMoon. I don't want 3.6 million. I only have 1,800 BitTorrent. I don't want that much SafeMoon. I also have Cackerel. It says I have 0.087, but I have like 150 million of it. Here we go. 6,200,000. NFTB 224. It's just show me your setup. What kind of antenna you got? Shang. I have a video on my whole setup. I have 2 videos actually. So if you want to check them out, they are on the channel. Does always make me wonder exactly who is buying HNT? Like those of us have hotspots get it as rewards, but then yeah. Well, I tell you what, my friends, my dad bought it. I think like Network Bits said he talked to his friends, and was it him that said it? I believe it was. Yeah, a couple dozen friends who were Cisco engineers People like that who can't get their hands on the project. And this is what I did too. I always wondered too, like who's buying this stuff. It makes sense with like Bitcoin and stuff like that, but why would you want Helium? Well, when you don't have your hotspot, but you still want to be part of the network, and especially when you hear about this 1001 redenomination, you're allowed to vote if you have Helium, which is wild. I believe that's how it's working. Let's just double check here. I shouldn't close things. I believe it doesn't matter. Hopefully someone could answer that pretty quickly. But I believe if you just hold Helium right now, you're going to be allowed to vote in this if you have it in the official Helium wallet. Other than that, I'm sure a lot of people are buying it right now because they heard about the redenomination. They're like, oh, I'm going to get so much. And they're probably not reading it right. They probably think they're going to be getting... Why do I keep closing things out? They probably think they're going to be getting 1,000 HNT at $50, which it's wild. I still can't believe it's at $50. I sold like 4 weeks ago at $21 thinking it was a good deal. If only I would have known. Hope you guys get your diamonds. Oh, speaking of, I hope you guys know what this is. You can actually, on CoinMarketCap, I just found out about this. You can collect diamonds every day through here. And there's a referral link if you guys want to join. It's in the description below. It should be. And the rewards, like you can get some cool stuff. You can get like there's a whole bunch of NFTs and stuff you can get. You can get avatars. Like if I want to have a Elon Musk avatar or a an F Fiat avatar or a Crypto Pepe. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. And I think it's interesting. So McGill Antenna. Yeah, so I ordered this one. It's going to be coming. It might be coming sooner. The guy actually sent me out an email today saying it's going to be shipping within the next 5 to 7 days. We won't know, obviously, until it ships. Some other news. Yeah, I got the 5G antenna set up, and I also got Ethernet hooked up. I also got some splitters for my GPU mining. Not a lot of people on this channel are like into GPU mining though. Earned 5 Helium, had hotspot like 11 or 12 days. Wow, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, in the past 7 days I've earned 1 Helium, so you're doing a lot better than me. I've been dealing with this problem since I started, and this is a perfect time to plug this channel. I'm kidding, it's not a sponsor, but hotspotty.net, because you didn't know about the diamonds. Yeah, Brian, dude, use my referral link. You probably already have an account. Let's see if it's, yeah, the referral link is top of the description for referral links. And I think I'm going to stop recommending the rack antenna once this McGill one gets in, because apparently the McGill one is like severely underrated. So you should do a side by side. Oh yeah, I'm 100% going to do that. It's probably going to take till the end of November. Or actually it's probably going to take, I'll probably run 2 weeks with it. So I won't have a result until probably December. I'm just ballparking here, probably late December 15th. And it might be pushed out because next month is finals. So I don't know how it's going to work. I'm killing school right now though. So let's go and check this out, because you said you earned 5 Helium in the last 30 days. It's wild. Sometimes this website is really slow, and it might be because this website, I mean, it's a great website and all, but they were so not prepared for how big it would be. Like, this website seriously blew up, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing. Obviously, they have to work on trying to get like faster and more responsive servers. I mean, like, sometimes of the day, this thing is flawless. It is so silky smooth. Let's go to lifetime here. You said you earned 5 Helium in 11 or 12 days, which is not fair. HNT Tenna. Oh, I thought you just misspelled. Okay. Hold on, let's look up HNT Tenna. Is that an actual thing? Why have I been on this website? Oh, yeah. Yeah. These are the directional or the white ones. Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of Reddit posts about these. And let's go. But wait, what's the? I'm moving at the speed of light right now. It doesn't tell you what DBI it is. Oh, it's 3 DBI. Network picks and Brian. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I will be able to do something with the 3 DBI just because of how everything's set up with me. It's rough landscape in my area, and that's the new miner. Who's this? Oh, this guy's what? Oh my gosh. There's another devil to the left of me. Is this guy still online? Alright, guys, if you haven't been following what's been going on since I started mining, this guy has been taking all of the earnings from me. And when I mean all, like, I earned nothing. And then all of a sudden, a couple of weeks ago, I don't know what happened, but he stopped earning as much. Let's go to the lifetime for this guy just to compare. So you guys can see. Takes a while to load right now. Look at this. 3 H&T in a day. He's probably part of a consensus group. 3 H&T. He was making, and he was making 1 H&T a day. This is not 100% accurate. You know it is. Never mind. 1.3 H&T. And you see this whole time when he was making 1.3 H&T, I was making 0.3 H&T, 0.2 H&T. And then it flipped, and now I'm in this area. And I'm in this area now. He's in this area. But now this guy, actually this one, it's still witnessing like crazy. And I think he has it set up directional. Look at that. I think he changed it. I'm going to have to drive up there and check it out because it looks like he has it directional pointed down. Let's see where this one's going. And this one might just be a normal. That's interesting. Look at this guy. Started November 5th and he already made 1.1. See, I don't get it. I really don't understand. Sometimes, guys, even if you think you know what you're talking about, there's still people out here, and maybe it's because it's a rack miner. Maybe the rack miners are the best miners out there. Maybe I shouldn't have sold mine. But I know that this guy also has it on a massive pull. Let's go back to Hotspotty. I got distracted really badly. So this is my rewards for the past 30 day or past lifetime. So I started off July 28th, and I talked about this in a video, I believe. And you said you made 5 H&T in 11 or 12 days. I think the most I made, actually we can see a 7-day average. Man, this is not loading very well. Let me know if my audio is still good. I'm not sure if it's on my end or if this website is bugging out. Here we go. 7-day average. The most I've ever made in 7 days, 0.57. Some people just have it lucky. I know a guy that put his antenna on a 25-foot flagpole from Amazon, and that is mounted to his chimney. Oh, wow. Yeah, so here's the thing. I do not own where I am living right now. We rent. So anything I do has to kind of be reversible. On top of that, the roof at the place I'm living at is not very good. It leaks a lot. And we can't do anything about that. That has everything to do with the tenants deciding when to, or the landlords deciding when to replace the roof. I've seen, and this would be a flagpole, helium. I've seen some of the coolest, and that's not going to have a picture. Nope. I've seen people doing a 3-post massive mast. Come on, give me something good here. And it works really well in flat buildings, obviously. Like it, I was gonna set one. I might still do it. I might set up one of my hotspots down in Florida because I have family that lives down there. And man, I'm not finding any pictures. Might be on an apartment, but you're good. I tried the chimney thing on my mom's house, done outdoor bobcat enclosure. Bobcat overheated. Of course it did. Bobcats don't have fans. I think. I like bobcats, man. I do, but I don't know. Time to drive home. I'll be listening, but no longer chatting. Drive safe, anonymous miner. I really like this community, meeting a lot of people. Still can't find, maybe if I go to images, something similar. Is that levitate? Oh, okay. It's like that. That's weird. Yes, here it is. Look at that. And he's got the 3D BI. So if I can get this, and honestly, with the change in the weather, there's like there's no leaves anywhere. I really would think, right? Wouldn't it make sense that your earnings are up? My earnings have been down, so it doesn't even make sense. But this setup, I want to try and get something like that. The problem is, I don't know how. I just don't think it would be. I don't think I'd be able to. Here it is. Yeah, they got it mount. You can't really see that picture too well, but they have it like mounted up and then they tied it down. I have enough. I might not have enough LMR cable. Actually, no, I would. To put it up. Let's see. I have 25 feet and about 20. I have 25 feet and about, I want to say 15 of it is inside of my house because I have my monitor routed inside. I'd probably have to get a outdoor enclosure to keep my monitor in the attic because it would get too cold in the winter. But something like that, yeah, with these well, this is actually the mount that I had before, but it looks like he secured it again. Something like that would be good. There's a turn down fan thing you can buy for enclosures. I have since put all fans on all of my bobcats. Sorry, just joined late. Curious about your opinion on the questions. Do you think current AT&T monitors will shy away from 5G hardware because of the cost? Good question. A couple months ago, Freedom Fi had their thing, and let's go to Freedom. Had their thing where they're having their hotspots being able to buy as $4.99. It says it's out of stock, which doesn't make sense. I'm on the wait list. I guess they're just keeping it there. The thing is, I like the idea of 5G being aerial instead of underground because I worked in the Comcast industry for 2 years, interning and working there, and for all that I've worked there, the whole time, all they talked about, like, even though we had our normal jobs and everything, they had massive $1 million expansions building into Philadelphia the 5G network. So I was working with Comcast. They were building the 5G network for, I believe, Verizon, because we worked with Verizon and Comcast. And it was millions and millions of dollars to get this working. Now, the idea of the People's Network, obviously, is that it's affordable. People can, anybody can do it. That's the whole idea. That's why there's, 300,000 hotspots, because so many people can do it. It's a reasonable price, and the earnings are insane. I haven't even realized, but I've broken even twice over, or something like that. What's 30 times 50 right now? Let's go to the price. Where's the price? I think I closed the tab because I'm all over the place. I think with 5G, and I'm like on the fence with 5G too, because obviously I'm not trying to get conspiracy theory stuff, but there's always like when new radio waves and stuff comes out, people are like, oh, it's doing stuff. So I mean, I don't know what 5G is gonna do, but I think that having it, I think the whole goal of 5G on the Helium network is to get the corporations in on it too, because obviously this is the people network, and I think in the future, I feel like these 5G hotspots might actually earn less, or there might be a different payment system or something like that, because they're building a cellular network on top of the Helium network. I mean, it really could go any way. It's definitely too expensive for the average person, 100%. So that's obviously going to stray people away. But the miner itself, the Freedom Fi, $500. The antennas are what cost the most amount of money. And then on top of that, you have to pay. Look at all the stuff you got to pay for. $500 per location, $50 per sim, $200 or $20 rad month, $1,000 site. What? So they get you. This is so, like I think I'm gonna get my refund from Freedom Fi, or I might sell it on eBay. But like, they get you by selling it for $4.99, and then it ends up being a lot more than that. I guess I should clarify, not so much the Freedom Fi gateway, but the small cell CBRS radio. Well, I was just bringing up the Freedom Fi because it is like the main one with 5G right now. But yeah, absolutely. I'm not familiar with that, the small cell CBRS radio. Let's look it up. I might be really stupid, and I might already know what it is, but oh my gosh. Dude, that's insane. Yeah, okay. Well, if you're talking about that, yeah, that's way too expensive, obviously. For someone to be able to get into something like that would be someone that is into GPU mining, because I think the Helium network is more of a conservative spend your money kind of thing, or conservative save your money. We're just buying these hotspots and then we're just earning. But Helium are GPU miners, and I can say, because I'm one of them, like, every time you make profit, you buy a new product. I just bought a 3080. I just bought a CPU mining rig, a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, 100%. 5G is too expensive for the average person. It will, I don't know, especially like, I just bought 50 feet of Cat 5 cable for the Helium miner, and it cost $7. Like, my entire life, I remember that would have cost like $50. So obviously, as time will go on, 5G will get less expensive to operate. So maybe in the long run, like I'm saying, like maybe 5-10 years down the road, because 4G's been out for 10 years now, I believe. Maybe like 10 years down the road, when they're working on maybe 6G, if that's even going to be a thing. But I think eventually we'll be able to get into it, but I think we're going to get into it on the back end, like when everything's starting to calm down, and I feel like all the money and all the network space is going to be earned by then. And they predicted 2 million hotspots by the end of 2022. I believe that's what they said on their website. I got too many tabs open. What is this? Let's close this. Thing Park, yeah. Here's the map. If anyone missed this map, it's awesome. This is all the companies that are going to be added to the Helium network, or being able to be used on the Helium network. So Cisco, we got, where's the other big one? Schneider, and yeah, just take a look at this. You know what? I'll put this in the chat so you guys can take a look at it on your own time if you want to see anything else with that. Let's see what else. Yeah, Olympus. I know Olympus as a cryptocurrency. So here's the governance first proposal, HIP 39. POC, look at this. Proof of coverage version 11 activates next week. And I got this email today. They keep pushing it back. Yeah, but they hit 300,000 hotspots. Let me know if you guys have any questions, because I feel like we kind of got to basically everything. It's been about 45 minutes, and 45 minutes almost on the money. Look at this beautiful map. It's wild how many hotspots have gone online since starting this. It's really crazy. When I started, it was this hotspot, and this one, which I think is offline. Yeah, this is one of the OG Helium hotspots. It's offline. Don't know what happened to it. I want to find this person if possible. That'd be pretty cool. But this is the highest number of witnesses I've ever had. And the only thing I did today was add the Ethernet cable. But also there was the Bobcat update for the witnessing or the proof of coverage. So, or it was actually a Helium update, and then it was pushed by Bobcat. So people might see some changes in their witnesses. But why couldn't this have been like this for the past 3 months that I've had my miner? Just a thought. We got 10 people in here. Thank you guys for checking out this stream. I really do appreciate it. I'm doing my best to try and entertain you guys, give you guys some knowledge on Helium. Just if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Pick my brain if you want. Am I from Philly? I am from outside of Philly. So you can see that this is Philadelphia. I'm up in this area. I would say like, yeah, north of Philly. If you guys know Washington's Crossing, that's a pretty historic place. I'm around that area. Hotspotty, yeah, dude, this app is amazing. Look at this. You can see all these miners that are in the same hex as me, which is why my reward scale goes down. And I don't think anyone has actually figured out the craft of these reward scales. I don't think anybody has figured it out. It's 0.73 because there's 300 too many. But how do I get it to be resolution 5? Because we're in resolution 4 right now. I think resolution 5 is when you hit a certain number of, and this is going to show me something else. I think you get resolution 5 once you like go over a limit on resolution 4. Let's see. Wait, it might actually show you. Hey, Greg. Come on, load. I'm gonna take a drink of water while this website loads. So if there's 302 too many. Okay. And I don't think anyone truly understands these transmit skills unless you've read the full documentation on it. I don't want to do it. What I could do is I could ask. I'm in the Hotspotty Discord. If you guys have any questions on reward scaling and stuff, it looks like they're talking about it right now. I believe what happened. Basically, they explain it in pretty good detail. What has to happen is all of the. This is a target density of 250. So when this limit is exceeded, the transmit scale drops below 1, which is obvious, and the limit can be increased to a maximum of 800 depending on the number of neighbor hexes that have reached the target density. So I think the way it will increase is if this one goes up. I mean, it just, and this is what happened before. It went up because it went all the way down to like 0.4. And then I think like outer Philly down here, Westchester area, I think they all went above their density. So it just takes time. If you have a really low transmit scale, keep in mind you can relocate your miner like physically to try and get a better spot. If you know people that like live up here where there's nothing, you could do that. But also just wait it out, because it's at 0.73 right now, which is 43.43% more than the global average. I mean, the global average is 0.72, which actually makes sense. So you can actually see how many this is awesome. You're able to see how many hotspots openings are available until they reach their density. That's what it looks like, at least. Neighbor E, there's nothing there. Wow, could you imagine being in that area? I just got unlucky being like right here at the very tip of A. Unfortunate. You can also simulate on this website. It's pretty cool. I have a referral link if you guys do want to join. You don't have to use my referral link to join, but I do appreciate it if you do. It just, I don't even think I get anything out of it. It will just let me know that you guys are listening and trying to figure stuff out. Waiting for some questions here. If you guys got anything, shoot your questions. Flagpoles. I think it'd be cool. And I don't know who's here, but like bad traffic, my transmit scale is 0.33. Again, 5 helium. Yeah, what the? Anonymous miner. It's not fair, dude. But it's okay if your transmit scale is 0.33 as long as the people you're connecting to is above 5 or is above 1, and I think, or out 1 at a decent scale at least. I believe the certain number of witnesses you have, and I read about this somewhere in the Helium docs. If you have, I believe, 10 witnesses, it counts to a certain amount, and then after that, it's like an interval, and it maxes out at like 100 witnesses or something like that, or maybe it's like 50, I don't know, but you can actually get a lot more. And I also found out, see, even though it says I have 6 witnesses, if I go on, let's go back a couple, let's go back to my hotspot. I wish this website would load a little bit quicker. Struggling right now. Go to the rewards. And even though I'm witnessing, right? I have 6 witnesses. 1.97 of my H&T has been from, let me just, oh, sorry. 0.22 of my H&T has been by being witnessed. Sometimes this is completely flipped. Sometimes it's the other way. So keep in mind, even if you're not witnessing anybody else, but you should be, for the most part, you should be witnessing the people that are witnessing you, unless there's some reason like this person has a 2.3 dBi and they can't reach me. You might be earning a majority of your earnings based off of people witnessing you. So just keep that in mind. Oh, we got a lot of questions here. Been very happy with the H&T rewards for proof of coverage, but at some point it will be paying rewards for the use of your hotspot. Any thoughts about the transition? Wait, what? Okay, I understand your question. And I don't think in the past 20 days I've had any data credits used. So I have a Dragino, am I saying it right? Dragino LHT65 temperature and humidity sensor. And I have it set up, and I can go on the Helium actually, maybe not. I'll go on the Helium console. Let's just do it. Of course I can't spell. And what this is doing is connecting to my hotspot. Oh, let's do this off screen. It's connecting to my hotspot, and I don't even remember which one I used to log in. Connecting to my hotspot, it's sending the information that it's collecting through my hotspot, and then the hotspot is sending it on the network and whatnot, and then I can access it on the Helium console. And let's go to flows here. My devices, and this is awful. Wait, let's make sure I'm not doxing myself. Okay, let's just go back here. Okay, this is all I'm going to show you guys. So all of these have been errors because I'm trying to create a flow and I haven't worked on it in a while, and I really should get to it. But it's capturing all the data and sending it to a Google Sheet. And look at that. I mean, it's been going and going and going, and this is all today, which is wild. Every 20 minutes, it sends a uplink to the server of with the temperature and stuff. I just have to figure out how to make it work. I think in the future, 100%, this is going to be good, having data credits being rewarded to the people. Because you see, I have 7,568 data credits. If you guys make a Helium console right now, you get 10,000 data credits for free, or 9,999. I highly suggest everyone does it just to do it, because it might not be a feature always, but getting the data credits is definitely huge, because I could just keep the data credits and reuse them for the thing. It would be a self-sustaining infrastructure there. You're between 60 and 100 witnesses. Anonymous miner, you gotta like DM me off the stream like what your name is if you want. I'm so jealous. Is there a way to run the antenna cable LMR 400 to the outside of the house without making any holes in the wall? Any suggestions? Yes, Ninja Killa, you can do through the window, and you can do let's just look it up. Oh, Cadena's down. That's good. I got my order went through with Cadena. That's a video I've been pushing off for the past couple of days. I'll probably post it tomorrow. Just letting you guys know. But I don't even know what to search. Cable through window. Amazon? I don't know. You can do a oh, that's a cat 6. But you can do something, and you might have to do like something like this, honestly, where it's flat. But you could also do just the window. I'm not sure how your windows open. Usually they don't leak, but the problem is in the wintertime, obviously you're gonna lose heat and stuff. But you could like put the cable through the window and use like waterproof insulation and tape. That could work. I'm sure some other people in the comments might have some ideas of what to do. I know you do GP mining. Do you do any others, Planet Watch, or have you thought about interest in the small like RIN or KD miners? Let's KD miners. Are you talking about Doge cell? Brian, listen. I want to get into ASIC mining so badly, but the price is not worth it for me. I don't have the money to be spending in this, and this is actually a great segue to the sheet that I've been creating, and I'll share it with you guys so you guys can check it out if you want to look at it. I've sent this in the Discord a couple times. I'm still working on it. It's obviously getting better every day, but this has a full live data. It updates every 5 minutes, I believe, of the revenue of every card, which one is the most profitable. And I'm going to add a section here for the algorithm that it's using, because the algorithm is going to change here and there. It has MSRP if you buy it, what the ROI is, the eBay price, what you buy it, what the ROI is. And then I'm starting to make the ASIC sheet. It is a lot of data to get out there, to try and like look at all of these ASIC miners. And then Brian, so I want to get into KD Grin miners. I guess you're also talking about the ASIC miners. Planet Watch, I know we talked about this in the Discord, but for people that don't know, this is an awesome project. This is similar to the Helium project, and if you guys are interested, I might make a video on this. I just don't have the knowledge on it yet. So we're on the US store, and basically you have to buy a license and a sensor, and you can buy the license for like 1, 2, or 3 or 4 years, or no, there's just different license types. So I buy the license, and then I think you can buy it based on year. Let's see, 3 years, what, $84. And then also they have, and this is the part that I think is really cool, are these sensors. These are a lot nicer looking than sensors by Helium. This thing is so cool. I want to get my hands on one of these. There's a couple guys in my Discord group that have it. I just haven't had the chance. They pop up every now and then, but this is another thing that if you guys want to get into it, you're looking at like a 12-week wait time to try and get these. I want to get into it. That's all I'm gonna say. And there's a discount code for this one if you can get it on. I think you can buy it on their store right now. It'll just take 12 weeks for 299 euros or pounds. And Brian, I know you got one, dude. You lucky man. How many meters are you away from the other larger hex? If you are within a certain distance, you can assert yourself over there. Elgin Tech has a video I watched about it that he did himself. Shelly, Shelly. It's from South Park. I'm sorry. Yeah, I am close enough to it to be able. I already have one hotspot and asserted in a different location from where it actually is, so I got that. And I'm having problems sending HNT from the app, and having a lot of problems lately. I have not sent HNT. Ninja, I have some I have done on the outside of Windows with cables that go through. Hey Ninja, if you don't mind, and I don't know if it's like out of the way, but join the Discord server because we can talk more about that. And I'm sure if you don't have Discord, it's really easy, but I'm sure there's also some people in the Helium official chat that have done it if there's not people on my Discord, but we can talk more about that, and I can try and find something that'll work for you. Ninja, I have some I have done on the outside. Yeah, does dude have a chimney? He can run an LMR 400 down the chimney and the monitor in the house. Oh yeah, that's smart. I have a chimney in my house, but the chimney's collapsed, so can't use that. Whatever you do, no sharp ends or kinks in the LMR 400 cable. Yep, that's true. Think of LMR 400 cable, even though it's really hard to break. And if we go to, what is it, USA coax? Think of LMR 400 cable like fiber optic, just because it, you know, you don't want to bend fiber optic cable. But they do have an ultra flex cable. It's more expensive, but if you do have to bend the cable, yeah. But if you bend the cable and suddenly you don't get earnings, you probably broke the copper inside of the cable. I think it's copper. I think that's what it is. Probably why it's so expensive. Ordered my Bobcat last week. Currently nobody mining in my hex, but lots of people in the hex surrounding me, hoping I'm still early. Sarcrastronaut. Yeah. You're definitely early, dude. There's people that still don't even know what cryptocurrency is. Even though there's, what, 300,000? What is going on? I should just start duplicating tabs so I can make things easier. Even though there's 300,000 hotspots, and we're getting about 3,000 a day, dude, you're still so early. Even we just had our first halving. Let's see. Look at my search history. Yeah, I've been trying to find some miners here. Helium miner. Ending soonest. What? That's crazy. $1,300. So I actually figured out that if you are looking for a miner to buy secondhand, the rack miner is the cheapest to buy. Sold items. $935. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I messed up. Look, they're all selling. I sold mine like a week ago. Yeah, $845. You can get them for a pretty decent deal. If you're looking to try and buy a miner like secondhand, and this is for anything, if you're trying to do it on eBay, if you're trying to buy anything, graphics cards, miners, stuff like that, go to newly listed, and then you'll see this, 1,300 or best offer. Yeah, okay, buddy. Make an offer. $750. Sent the offer. What are the odds I actually win that? Unlikely, but yeah, you can just keep going back and forth. I'm not sure if anyone actually, like, some people don't even know that. Chris posted a link in Discord of what can be used for a window. Nice. If was anyone on here present during the last minted drop, I couldn't get through last time. Any tips for those who did purchase, trying to buy at least 30 miners this drop with the help of 10 friends? Wow, dude. Yo, that's insane. Yeah, dude, Ninja, I'm not trying to, like, I guess I could network you guys here. Brian has a lot of miners similar. I guess you're probably trying to, like, completely take over your area. We got 3 days until the drop. I don't really know, like, I don't think I should buy one. The only reason I would buy it is either to sell it to, like, another YouTuber, just at cost, obviously, or to sell it on eBay to get some money out of it, because money's tight right now. I've been spending it a lot. Auto refunding batch 5 order. What? Do you see parlay about auto refunding batch 5 order on Helium Discord? They still hold your place in line if you still want to buy it when it comes available. Are you talking about Herman's? Are you talking about Bobcat or Nebra? I think Bobcat had some issues. Or you might be talking about Rack. I'm not sure. Parlay Labs has been giving me some trouble lately. The SenseCap that I purchased 2 months ago, the cable, the power cable wasn't working, and I sent a video to them today. I had to send video proof that it wasn't working. It's just like, come on, guys. I understand you guys are running a business and you're, like, super overwhelmed, but they gotta figure out some customer service to some extent. But I mean, on the other side, these companies are dealing with, like, hundreds of thousands of, like, people are probably using the customer service line to try and order miners, which is just silly. Speaking about Planet Watch, because we were just talking about it, I actually reached out to this company. We'll see how that works out. They might not even respond to me. I'm trying to get, like, some sort of deal going on for you guys. We'll see how that works. I might not have that big of a following base on YouTube to be able to, like, pull something like that, but alright, anonymous miner. Dude, I'm an expert at buying Ninja. I have 10 numbers with batch 5. Oof. Dang. I told you all to cancel your number orders. Yeah, some people are commenting on those posts saying like, "Oh, this kid's a millennial. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I just got mine today." I'm like, "Okay, good for you. How are you earning? Are you earning anything? Or are you just plugging it in, putting it out a window with the mesh screen in it and blocking all the radio waves?" All right, maybe I'll buy one. Maybe I'll do it just to do it. But I mean, this week, listen, let's go. Let's pull this up. I'm probably going to do a build on this. How can I show it without showing? Okay, let's show like that. All right, I bought an EVGA power supply. I bought a water cooler for CPU. You guys know what I'm doing yet? I bought 16 gigs of RAM. Let's scroll down a little bit. I bought Asus motherboard. Have you guys figured it out yet? And I bought a 3900X. Apparently these are literally money printers right now. So we'll see how that works. That sucks though, dude. You waited 6 months. I think we're going to keep going another 30 minutes. You guys don't have to stay, obviously, but there's 12 people watching. This is the most I've ever had on a live stream. I feel like I'm famous. No, I'm kidding. This has been a really good week for me. Because of all of you guys have been, I've had a whole bunch of people reach out to me, questions and all, and I don't know why. I just got like the past couple of weeks, I've been like not really into making videos and stuff, and then like this week everything just kind of clicked up again. I think I was just really, yep, Raptorium, you got it. I think I was just really stressed out with school and everything, but I'm doing better now. I have my Wear element set up, and I've been consistently getting 23 cents. I think it's up to 36 cents, which isn't bad since I paid 150 for it. Well, ROI in less than a month. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm supposed to ROI in 180 days with the CPU mining as of right now. And let's look at the price of Raptorium. I got so many tabs open right now. This is not what I do. I just don't want to miss anything. 43 cents. I don't know if any of you guys are big into magic money making boxes. Going to be a nice rig, Chris. Thanks, man. I'm thinking about, I think it's Chump Change, who has it mounted on his wall. I think that'd be so cool to have the thing mounted on my wall. But I'm probably just going to put it on top of the box that the motherboard came in, just because I'm lazy. And then just throw that box on top of my GPU mining rig. I got the 3080 from... what is it called? Zotac, and apparently that has an overheating issue, so we'll find out pretty quickly if it does. The thermal pads are supposed to be really bad, and that's supposed to be making like what, $7 a day. Let's check out my sheet. No one's on the sheet. I'm kind of disappointed. 3080, it's actually a light hash rate. I'm making 586 a day for electricity. I'm trying to make a sustainable income, so even if helium drops to $20, it can still be making me passive income. My goal is 100 helium miners around Los Angeles and the outer cities, then another 100 helium miners in Mexico. Wow, man. If you have the money to do that, good for you. That's awesome. I have 3 helium miners. I had 5. I guess I technically had 6, but I canceled the number 1 before it ever came because I didn't like their company at all. I got 2 cents caps. One's at my friend's apartment, which earns absolutely nothing. And now that I'm thinking about it, a directional antenna would actually be a good idea. I could probably try to get the H antenna that you guys were mentioning earlier. But I mean, oh my gosh, the amount of money I spent this week on stuff is insane. And then I have obviously 2 miners, and not the website, 2 helium miners in my house right now. I got a Bobcat and a Sense Cap. The Sense Cap has a 1.2 dBi and the Bobcat has a 5.8. Right now I'm going to switch to the McGill 6 dBi. If you guys didn't hear about that, I'm switching to a McGill 6 dBi. It's supposed to be the best antenna on the market right now. The earnings are insane. My kids call my helium hotspots magic money boxes, but they aren't consistent. Yeah. Cryptocurrency is so cool. You can literally, I mean, like, whoever was saying, right, you think you're too late? Like, no. The people like watching this live stream right now, even though there's not a lot of you guys, like, we're doing something here, and even if it's just the 12 of us obviously here watching this video, like, we're obviously making a huge impact for not only for ourselves but for like our future, for our kids' future. Just getting into all this stuff early. I know like everyone wishes they could have bought Bitcoin back in the day, and I know with a lot of the bull runs, the past 2 bull runs, myself included, because I got into cryptocurrency in the last bull run in 2017. Everyone thinks when there's a bull run, okay, let me buy Ethereum, let me buy Bitcoin, let me buy Binance Coin, let me buy Solana, let me buy the top 10 cryptocurrencies, let me buy some Dogecoin because it's a meme coin and I think it has potential. But they never look at the coins down here. They never do. They never look at Helium. They never look at Pancake Swap, and that's why we're early in this project. I mean, Voskcoin has talked about Helium, and that's probably the most mainstream it's gotten because he has a massive fan base. No one like seriously huge has talked about Helium. I've never seen Helium talked about on television, and I don't watch a lot of TV, but if I heard about it, I would. I really think that we're onto something here, and it's definitely going to be a big project. But don't get me started on that 1,001 thing. It should be like 100 to 1. All I hear is get a 5.8 dBi antenna and get it high. Yeah, dude, height is key. If you can't get a decent antenna, just go for height. And then obviously, like, sometimes Parley Labs will have a sale. Like, they will sell a sense cap. I don't even know if you can see it. Oh wait, I got it right here. Yeah, what is it? This is an 8 dBi. They'll sell you an 8 dBi, the cable, and like 20 feet of LMR 200. Who wants LMR 200? But you can use that. This antenna is huge. You can use that and basically just throw it out. Don't even use the LMR 200. By when will you get the McGill antenna? I'm gonna get the McGill antenna. It's supposed to be shipping. I'll post the link in chat so you can check it out if you would like to purchase one as well. And this is where I got my temperature and humidity sensor as well. I'm getting the McGill 6 dBi antenna. Got in on Helium early on. He converted that money to several ASIC miners. Pretty sure he's very wealthy now. Awesome. I guess he doesn't talk to you anymore. That's funny. Yeah, you ordered 20 Helium hotspots in April. Ended up canceling numbers and racks and synchro bits. Yeah. I didn't have as much money as I had now in when I ordered in April with the Bobcat, but I mean honestly, I kind of did because I managed to purchase 2 racks, 1 Bobcat, 1 Nebra, and then I ended up canceling the Nebra, selling the racks, bought 2 synchro bits, and the synchro bits are almost double the price. Like the synchro bits are like $700. I wish synchro bits weren't so expensive. I mean, I don't know. They're good, but it could be better. Yep, they physically arrived. Let me try and find that email. Let's try and find it off screen here. It was from FizzTech. The guy sent out an email to me. I don't even know. It's probably this one. Here it is. Nope, not that one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Okay. Yeah, November batch 1 orders may not ship by the end of today. This guy's hustling to get stuff done. The inbound arrived later, and then November batch 2 are still on track to be shipped by the end of next week, as they have arrived on site but not yet confirmed or counted or received and counted. Not sure 100% if I am part of batch 2. Are you into DeFi and auto compounding API? Yes, Shelly. Let's check out. Let's go here. I got PancakeSwap. I got. Where is it? Where is it? I'm blind. I got Trader Joe. This is ridiculous amount of tabs I have open right now. Yeah. I've been doing this for a while. I have a whole bunch of different coins here. And then I actually sold all my BNB into this and bought like some stupid stuff. Actually, let's see what the price of NFTB is, because I kind of thought this was going to be big. Okay. All right. I made a mistake. Cool. I bought around here. Nice. Awesome. He does YouTube videos as well. You know who he is. I won't say his name on here, but timing was on his side. I'm drawing blanks. I'll figure it out. I think I know who it is, actually. Yeah, Shelly, before I got into Helium, I was big into DeFi. I mean, I'm still big into it, but it's like, it's not much you can do with it. It's just, you put your money in there and you just watch it grow. It's awesome, obviously. The rates are insane. If you want some good rates, like solid rates, safe interest rates, check out BlockFi. I don't know if you've heard of that, Shelly. 8%, I believe, right now on your currency. And that is going to be like a GUSD, like a tethered to the US dollar coin. It's really, really solid. I've been doing that. I've earned over $300 in interest, and I started in July. I think I have a referral link down below, and I think we both get $10 if you deposit 100, something like that. It's like a bonus in Bitcoin. It's like $15 bonus in Bitcoin. But yeah, like DeFi is awesome. I'm always trying to check out more DeFi stuff. I have an Avalanche wallet. Let's go to Avalanche. And you're supposed to be getting a airdrop somewhere. How about Anchor? Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it. How about Anchor? Let's see. What is this? I hope you are you referring to a cryptocurrency or a website? Because link the website if. Oh, Anchor is probably a platform, right? 20%. How are they doing it though? I would have to look into it. Just judging by the website, this is a WordPress website. I can tell just by looking at it, but I don't know. I'll look into Anchor. That's 20% sounds good, too good to be true, even in the crypto realm. So we'll see how that works. Yeah, okay. 80 cents though, not bad. Look at that pump and dump. It's so consistently priced. It's kind of weird. Let's do plus 10%. Stablecoin. Okay. If you see, the reason I'm using BlockFi versus Anchor, I don't know much about Anchor, but if you were to go to there's no description on this. BlockFi has a whole bunch of It's in New York, first off, and New York is the most heavily restricted crypto state in the country. That, and I think California, but they managed to work it out, and they're working with Gemini pretty closely. But they have some, they have a trading and lending ID. They have licenses. They have some sort of where is it called? Our rates. The rates are awesome. 8%, 9.5% now. Jeez. Then I'm using BlackFi next, so. Thanks, Sam and Greg. Appreciate it, guys. That's awesome. They are not FCIC insured, but they have some sort of security. They have some of it back. Yeah. Let's try and find it here. Does it tell you? Oh yeah, they're using Gemini as one of their, like, they're backing it up through Gemini, so it's pretty cool. Let's see if there's any more questions here. Got 10 minutes left, then we'll wrap this baby up. It's hot in my room, man. I've had my window open for like 2 days. 2 days. Once again, anyone who is joining late, this is the map of all of the things that are going to be added to the Helium network. Awesome, awesome stuff. We got Cisco, Schneider, Volvo is a part of it. Orange, I've heard of Orange. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of a lot of these companies. Think Park China, that's like the entirety of China. It's pretty cool stuff. Greg, you silly guy. People are trying to ask serious questions. You're talking about BOFA. I get Bitcoin and Gemini. I've got BlockFi too. Dude, these earning interest on your crypto is awesome. And when you can mine the crypto and earn interest on the crypto that you mined, it's like, what? Free money all the time. It's awesome. It is a new coin? Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to... I gotta play safe with my money, because $1,000 is a lot, and if I lose that money, I am not paying for school, because my goal is to earn a bunch, and then I sell, pay for the next semester, earn as time goes on, and then sell. So, that's that. That's why I'm trying to buy like a whole bunch of stuff now, trying to get into CPU mining, because it seems like it's starting to take off, and it might be the future. Even though it's going to be, oops, I don't even know what happened. I just disconnected from the live. Yeah, but I think CPU mining has a definite future, but we'll see. Then I went degen and got into ohm. Yeah, let's check out some cryptocurrencies, because we're here, and we got like the last 5 minutes. Some cryptocurrencies that I've been looking at. Flux is getting big. Ergoclass, which is not a lot of people are into it, but I think Flux is something. It just hit. If we go to what to mine, we're completely straying off from Helium, and I don't care, because there's more stuff to talk about. Flux is still the #1 on some of these, so I think Flux has potential to take over for GPU mining if Ethereum moves to proof of stake. Then we also got Ergo. Firo, and Monero, which is CPU mining. We know that already. Yeah, what is this other one? No, that's nothing. Those are just some coins. I don't even have them. I was just looking at them because they've been popping off. Deeper. People have asked me about the Deeper network for months. If only I could spell. Appreciate it, Hermans. It's awesome, dude. I love getting comments like that. Is this the right website? I don't think this is the right website. I've heard of the Deeper network. Many people have asked me what are my thoughts on that. and if I'm going to get into it. The problem is, I think I said this before too. Wait, I don't know how this is gonna work. Let's see. Oh, it's a VPN? Oh, I could totally do something like this. See, I thought this was an Internet of Things. There's a lot of things that are coming out that are trying to be another Internet of Things like Helium. And I think it's really funny because it's kind of going full circle. Like, the whole goal of Helium was to take all of these networks that are low-raw WAN, that are all separate, and everyone has their own servers, and they're not connected, and people are collecting data, but they can't share the data, and they're going to be able to share it with everybody, right? And then now there's companies trying to be like Helium and making more Internet of Things connectivity stuff. So it's just like I look at Planet Watch. Obviously, it is it's collecting temperature and humidity, right? And oxygen levels, stuff like that. That's what that is doing too. But I think like some people are just stronger in other areas. Like Planet Watch seems to have much better products, like visible, appealing products than this Dragino thing. So, love learning about new coins. My bad for misspelling. A little busy, but still listening. How long is return on investment in Deeper? Deeper paired with Helium? Oh, well, you learn something new every day. Maybe that's why everyone was asking me about it. I never claimed to be someone that knows everything with Helium. But, oh, maybe it... Listen, anonymous miner. Do you have a Deeper? Does anyone watching the stream have a Deeper Connect? They're in stock? I have to buy one of these. It's only $3.29. I don't know what the 18 cents. 195 million. It's possible. What do you think the split will do to the price of the coin beyond the 5 cents per coin change? Dude, listen. I mean this in the nicest way possible. I don't know. I really don't. I think it has potential to go up every split in the past in like the history of everything, stocks before crypto and everything. Even though it was like a smaller split, like a 1 to 2 or a 4 to 1, stuff like that, or a 2 to 1 and a 4 to 1. They always seem to go up in the future. We're gonna have 1,000 HNT per 1 HNT. It's definitely going to be worth more. I think it's going to be worth more because we're going to have more of the token. Obviously, I have like 8 HNT right now. I'm going to have 8,000. And that going up by 1% is much bigger, I believe, with earnings. Yeah, if that goes up 1%, we're going to be earning a lot more than versus $58 going up 1%. I think that's how it's supposed to work. If you're trying to make money for your school, just gather as much money as you can, ask friends, family until you have a good amount, and buy miners and resell them 2 times easy money. Keep doing it, minted only since they ship ASAP. That's a smart idea. Yeah, I've been doing it occasionally, so I've been buying some graphics cards and selling them. So Best Buy has drops all the time. I buy one of them, sell it for slightly above. But as of recent, what's been going on is Best Buy is selling them. And it's just the companies in general, like Gigabyte, EVGA. They're just trying to make break even right now. I know the market's tough right now with COVID still affecting a lot of things, but the demand is so high, so that they're pricing them high, and people are still buying them. Like I was gonna buy a 3090 yesterday, brand new from Best Buy, and it was gonna cost $2,300, which is only, or no, it was like $2,600, which is like $300 cheaper. Than buying it on eBay. It's just not worth it at that price, so I didn't even buy it. Hip 39 is only going to attract pump and dump crowd. The apes are coming. That's another thing that's a little scary because there's going to be so much H&T. It's going to be potential for pump and dumps like Dogecoin has been, and Shiba Inu has been, and there's pump groups all over Discord. I've been in a couple of them just to see what's going on. Never participated in any of them, but those people are so orchestrated. They will ruin cryptocurrencies, like, because they're just pumping and dumping, and people lose a lot of money out of it. But it's so funny how people don't learn. Like, why don't they do a reasonable split? This is what I was talking about, Connor. 50 to 1, making it $1 per coin makes more sense to me. Obviously, that does make more sense. 100 billion tokens are going to be in circulation, and wait, let's just see how many tokens are in circulation for Dogecoin. 5 trillion. We're gonna have 100 billion. I would say look at XRP, for example. They have 3 billion. We're gonna have 100 billion because we have 100 million right now, I think, right? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. We got 100 million HNT right here. Okay. So it's going to be 100 billion. Dogecoin has 130 billion. I don't know, guys. And obviously it's going to go down with burning. But yeah, 1,000 is just wild. I just think making it 1,001 is taking it far the other way. Yeah, I think they should have tried. Here's the thing. They could always start with 10 to 1 and move forward from there. But once you go to 1,001, you can't do anything. You can't change that unless they burn like half of the supply. I don't know how they'll be able to do that. It might take a while. If it's $1 per coin, you make 15 HNT a day. It's still super transparent and clear way to view the board. Yeah. Well, the whole goal, they think they're projecting out long term is they want to do 1,000 to 1, and the article is in the video I talked about today. They want to do 1,000 to 1 because in 2 years, when the next halving happens, they're projecting to be 2 million hotspots online on the network, and then that's going to like level itself out. So it's going to be like right now where we're at, where we're earning like 0.2 to 1 HNT a day for most people, is going to be very similar in 2 years when we do the next halving. So that's their whole prediction, but I don't think 1,000 to 1 is the best idea. I think 100 to 1 will be a good idea. All right. Thank you all for stopping by. And for anyone that's watching this secondhand or not watching the live stream, I think I'm going to start doing this every Friday as long as there's something to talk about. I like doing this, like talking to you guys. Much more fun than just sitting at my computer and typing away. I really do enjoy this. And if you guys do have any questions and you would like to continue talking, please join my Discord group. We can talk on there. I'm active there every day. And I'm wondering what will happen after 50 years, since that's when all the supply will dry up. Here's the thing. It's supposed to happen with every cryptocurrency, right? There's supposed to be a time in a day when they're reaching a point where they won't have any more supply. And then obviously you would think the price is going to go up. But also keep in mind that any time they can just do what Helium is doing right now, where they can just have a split, they can have more tokens, and they can also just increase. They can just increase it. The whole goal is to increase the value. Yeah. Where can we see the vault results? Let me get this for you. Oops. Wait, actually, I can just do HNT hip. I can't spell. It's supposed to tell you, what am I even thinking? I have the video. Let's go here. Post this. Wait, I already copied it. What am I thinking? This is where you can see the vote. It's live. You can see all the votes. 59% for it, 40% against it. I don't know if all the whales have voted, but look at that. 1,300 people and they're only 960,000 HNT down. So there's obviously the whales don't want it to happen, and there's a reason for that. Yeah, because there's less and it's almost the same. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. Once again, please join the Discord. If you guys have any questions, you want to continue talking, you can comment. I will answer. But if you guys want to talk to pretty much everyone that's been in the stream, I'm sure you guys are in the Discord or have joined or will join, stuff like that. But that's going to wrap it up. We got 8 people watching still. This has been my most watched live stream yet live. So I really do appreciate it. And thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Let me know what else you guys want me to talk to you about. I have some plans to do some GPU content. I have a couple videos I still have to edit, and I've just been like putting those off just because it's so much work. But yeah, my goal is to upload like 3 times a week. We'll see how that works out. I do enjoy uploading. I like talking to you guys and all that stuff. It makes me feel like I'm important. I'm kidding. But I'll see you all in the next one. I didn't even start this in the beginning, but please make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications to be notified when I upload a new video. Good night, Craig. Good night, Brian. Good night, Shelly. And good night, Anonymous Miner. Connor, thank you guys so much for tuning in and supporting me. And maybe YouTube one day will realize that I'm worth being monetized, because they just rejected my monetization request again today. So I don't know what they're saying. They're saying I'm not providing enough commentary on stuff. I'm just like reading. So all right, I'm gonna end the stream. Let's see. I think I pressed